Hey folks, Tony here, rolling with the Bolins. Well, I'm sorry it's been a little while since our last video. Been a little under the weather and fighting with the insurance company. So let me apologize in advance if I say anything out here on this little video today that may be offensive as far as language. I'll do my best to filter this and not just basically try to contain my anger here. So we found out the insurance company is not going to cover us, that we're on our own, claiming, and also threatening to cancel our insurance, claiming that we misrepresented our vehicle. First off, that's not possible. One, our vehicle is actually registered with the state of Ohio, which we reside in, as a motorhome. But number two, adjusters and underwriters, whoever writes the policies at the insurance company, you guys knew from day one this was a converted shuttle bus. That fact was never hid. But you also have the VIN number. Anytime you pull a VIN number, it will tell you what type of vehicle it is, what its main purpose was when it was built, whether it be a cutaway, bus, box truck. You guys knew this from day one. You knew this when you elected to start taking our payments for our premium 4 years ago. So with that being said, we've paid 4 years full coverage insurance on this for nothing. Now it's time for us to have a problem that the peace of mind that we've paid for, that you guys are going to help us make the best of a bad situation, only to find out you're going to add to the bad situation by making it worse, and in my opinion trying to strong arm us into taking a commercial policy with you guys for this bus. Why would we take a commercial policy on this bus? For the simple fact it is no longer a commercial vehicle. It is a decommissioned commercial vehicle. This is registered in this state we reside, as a motorhome. I don't see the problem here. But the other thing being said with that is, here's the thing we kept having the biggest problem with Allstate with. They can't write our bus. They can't write a motorhome because they have nothing in their database to go on, to make repairs, to get things fixed, to pick up your pieces when you have a situation like we're having. So you can't do any database on any RV. No, we cannot. We don't do that. Well, here's a news flash, Allstate. If you can't and don't have a database to make these things right, then you guys really need to not insure motorhomes or insure any kind of recreational vehicle whatsoever if you do not have a database. You do not have an adjuster who deals with these type of things for each state or each area. If you do not have somebody that's knowledgeable in these kind of things, then you guys need to quit taking people's money for insurement of their items, just to basically tell them to go screw themselves. Because that's basically what it says to me, is go screw yourself. And then the other problem is, we not only had to file the claim on our RV as a vehicle claim, we also had to use our homeowners policy for our personal items inside. Only for them to send an adjuster out here, an investigator adjuster, to basically put us on trial and treat us like a couple criminals. Not cool, Allstate. Not cool, especially for long-term customers. This is not the only policy we have. We've got multiple policies through this company and pay full coverage on them, every single one. And we're not one of the people who mail their bill in. Not they're saying there's something wrong with that. People mail their bills in all the time. But we are auto bill pay. You have your money 110% of the time, on time, every time, if not a day early. Now we need to use you. You turn your back on us. You're a shiesty-ass business. Pardon my language. But everyone out there who's wanting to either consider building a shuttle bus or converter or anything that's not a traditional RV, well, apparently at Allstate, you don't even want to have an RV insured through them because they have no database if something ever happens. Seek another insurance company. That's my advice. But look into your policy, especially if you have something converted that did not start life as a recreational vehicle. Make sure you have it in writing, that what type of vehicle it is and that you are going to be covered 100%. Get it in writing. Anyhow, I think it's pretty shiesty business practice Allstate has done, and I'm sure we're probably not the only folks out there who's been ripped off by them. I asked for my policy back, from all these years that I've paid full coverage insurance on it, and That's not going to happen. Well, you were insured. How was I insured? If I would have had to use it, prior to this, I would have been in the same situation, but maybe I would have had some of my money that I didn't pay you every month for my full coverage insurance. So I don't understand your whole reasoning and thought process behind that. Either way, Allstate, you're a ripoff. And that's all I got to say about the situation. We're going to move on, put this behind us. But I wanted to share with you guys out there, look into your policy, folks. Make sure you don't end up where we're at, getting screwed. Because this is personally how I feel that we've been screwed and let down by our insurance company. A peace of mind we paid for was a piece of crap. A piece of crap. That's all it is. And to be treated the way we were treated, I think, was just unjust. So with that being said, we are switching insurance companies. We're going to be looking into more of a full-time insurance, especially the guys out there who wants to be full-time RV. Find you a company that actually insures full-time RVers. Because if not, you're going to run into the same damn problem we just ran into with this whole situation. And we're not even full-time yet. So double check into your insurance, folks. Make sure everything is covered. Don't just take the assumption that everything is because your agent said it is, or the jackass you're on the phone with has told you this. Get it in writing. 100% get it in writing. That way you have something to stand on. Take them to court if you have to. Because if not, you're just throwing your money away. And everybody has to have insurance. I know in my state, it's a required law. You have to have insurance on anything you have. So anyway, with that being said, we're just going to try to push this behind us and move on. As you can see from behind me, we have purchased a motorhome. I will do a complete walk around and introduce you guys to the vehicle in a later video. I just wanted to kind of touch base and let you guys know what's going on, that we haven't forgot about you, and we appreciate those out there who've been following us here on YouTube, liking, subscribing, and commenting on our videos, and please continue to do that. We love your feedback. Also, share it with your friends, people out there who might have questions about these whole, deal with the insurance company. I'm not claiming I'm the underwriter of the year or insurance person of the year, because I'm not. Pardon me. Because if I was, I wouldn't be in the situation I am right now, out X amount of dollars for insurance that has done me no benefit to help put our bad situation back to a decent situation. But with that being said, definitely the motorhome, my wife loves it. We end up purchasing a Fleetwood Bounder. It's 35 feet. Nice coach. We bought it off of a couple who owned it for 13 years. And then they bought it off the original owner prior to that. So we're the third owners on the coach, and everybody's kept it in impeccable shape. Very nice coach. Pardon me, scary. But it is, the wifey really likes it. She loves the creature comforts, and it's got its amenities, and it's kind of grown on me. It's still not my bus. I like my bus. It really just sucks that we had to do this, but I'm starting to come more around to the motorhome. It's nice that you got, a nice big couch and a big queen bed in the back, and this particular coach, and you'll see it in the video that I follow up with. The bedroom orientation is kind of nice because it actually makes you feel like you have a separate area space, because when you're standing in the middle of the coach, you can't see the bedroom. You actually have to go kind of sidestep and go down a hall. So that makes it kind of nice. It does make you feel like you have a separate area room. So I think that's going to be beneficial when we're out, especially if we get on each other's nerves, which, in small spaces, folks, let's just be serious. You're going to get on each other's nerves. And it'd be nice to have a little bit of a retreat that you can go and shut the door and just kind of go away for a minute, especially if the weather's bad and you got to get into it for some reason. Yeah, that would suck. It's either go stand in the rain, get struck by lightning, or something of that nature. Especially if you were the asshole in the in the argument, you go outside, that's your karma, getting struck by lightning out there. But yeah, so I'm coming around to the idea of owning the motorhome. I don't think we made a bad purchase. We did, however, go camping. That was a nice trip. It was kind of nice having the motorhome to do that in. The nice leveling jacks, that was, I think the nice thing for me was I wasn't out there jacking it up trying to make it level. I had buttons to push in here, and it just kind of set me where we needed to be, and everything great. So that was awesome. But yeah, please like, continue to follow, share with your friends, subscribe. If you're watching and tuning in now, thanks, welcome. Stay with us. Like I said, we don't know exactly what we're doing. If nothing else, we're at least guaranteed a laugh, or at least a shake your head moment, folks. But like I said, learn from our mistakes. This is all new to us, and we're learning as we go here. So please, like I said, continue to like, subscribe, follow us, and we'll talk to you soon. Come take a ride with the Bolins. See ya.